Hey guys, what's up? My name's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Ruffalo Reads. Today I'm here to give you a book haul. I have so many great, amazing, exciting books to talk to you about today. I'm gonna try to be brief though, be quick with it, because I'm sure I'm gonna be bringing these all to you in a wrap up and whatnot eventually. So let's just get started. All right guys, so all the books I'm gonna be talking about today I have gotten in the last couple months, I'd say. So let's just get into them. All right, first one I'm gonna bring up is Between Wrath and Mercy by Jess Wisecup. I saw this on Tori's channel, Tori from Novel Life, and I was like, oh my god, that book looks stunning. I think I've mentioned like a million times on this channel by now that I am not the biggest fantasy reader. However, I do want to dip my toes more into it, especially with romance heavily on it, because I just associate fantasy with like Dungeons and Dragons and like Harry Potter and like, I don't know, YA basically in a nutshell. But this book is freaking massive. I don't even know if you can really tell there, but it is huge. It's beautiful though. I feel like it matches my makeup. I love it. It's so pretty. I can't wait to start it. And literally, what do I know about it? Nothing. Other than what Tori mentioned in her video, but I don't know. Next books, I'm going to talk about them all together. So as you've all seen, Praise. I read this in June. Loved it. Fucking loved it. First book in the Salacious Players Club series. This is Daddy Emerson. Then the next book, which I am very fucking excited for because can we just say voyeurism? All right. Eyes on Me. Oh, how pretty is she? He just looks like such a cocky asshole, and I love that for him. And for me. All right, next, and this is the third one, is Give Me More. I think this one just recently came out, and this is supposed to be with Drake and his, like, he's friends with, like, the other two, the one that's married and her, and they all have a MMF good fun time, and I'm ready for it. So those were those ones. I feel like I'm going so fast, sorry. I feel like this is another Tori recommendation from Novel Life, so shout out to Tori, but yeah, I think that I saw that she read this book, which is Tilly Cole's It Ain't Me, Babe, and I was like, Tilly Cole? Is that the same Tilly Cole that wrote 1,000 Kisses or, oh my god, I can never remember that. But it's like this flowery, sweet, cute book. I read it. I loved that one, but I don't really remember too much about it. But I looked her up and I was like, oh my god, that is the same Tilly Cole. So I got it on my Kindle and read it. I listened and read it at the same time, which I've been loving doing so much lately. It just helps me like retain it so much better, I feel. But I loved this. This is a motorcycle club romance. It's very, very dark. There's trigger warnings for so many different things. I'll dive more into it in a video where I'm actually like giving a full review on it, but it's beautiful. It has the soft page, which these other ones did as well, which I love. When I got the books in the mail, I was just like, yay, can't wait. But I feel like my black part of my shelves is just gonna be like overflowing. So I don't know. I like the covers a lot, don't get me wrong, but I do like the bright, beautiful colors as well, like colored covers as well. So I do want to maintain some kind of a, you know, semblance of whatever, I don't know. Who knows what I'm saying at this point. Let's get to my colorful stack. Speaking of colorful, so My Killer Vacation. I cannot wait to read this. I haven't read it yet. I feel like I need to read it soon because I feel like summer is just quickly getting away from everybody. But I bought this absolutely 1,000% because of the cover. And because I love Tessa Bailey. And this just looks like so adorable. And it's like a little baby book. Like if I pick up, spoiler, but if I pick up that, it's just like a little baby version. Every summer after, I have to read this soon. I'm trying to be active on Instagram as well with like people doing book clubs and whatnot, and I'm a part of a book club that is reading this, so I need to get on that. I heard it compared a lot to Christina Lauren's Love in Other Words, so that's exciting. I really did like that one. Not that I can remember too much about it because it was years ago that I read it, but I do remember liking it, so hopefully I like that one. And then Between Hello and Goodbye, I cannot tell you who recommended me this. I've seen it on Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. I've probably seen it on Tori's. I'm not sure. I've seen it on literally everybody's. Caitlin from The Love Librarian, I've seen it on hers. Like this cover is just so stunning. And this book is actually like a big book comparatively. So this is like the mommy book. I need to calm down. No, but this is so beautiful. Even the back, and it's just like supposed to be like a small town type of feel, I think. She's a city girl in Seattle. He's a firefighter in a rainforest. This is never going to work. So yeah, I've heard people review it. I've seen people love it. I I don't know if I've ever read an Emma Scott. And I know people like love her books, but I've heard that they're like YA. So I don't know if I would have read one. But this one is not, so I'm excited. And then we have the third book in the series that I'm reading, which is the Off-Campus series. We're slowly trucking through. I just have so many different books that I want to read, and I don't want to like clam myself into just one series and just be stuck with it. Not that I'm stuck with it, I freaking love it, but you know what I mean. I like to diversify. So we have The Score by Elle Kennedy. This is giving me like, I don't know, like romance, like in the UK or something. I don't know. Their covers, I don't feel like totally go with the series, but whatever. That's just my hot take. And then this book, oh my God. So Candy Steiner. I haven't read a book by her yet, have I? Covers are so freaking cute. So it's Fair Catch by Candy Steiner, and this cover is absolutely stunning. I freaking love it so much, and I can't wait to get into it. And it's supposed to be like a football romance, which is very, very exciting for me. I know I've read definitely hockey a few times now. I feel like that's very prevalent. I've definitely read baseball, but I don't know if I've ever read a hockey one, so I'm super, super excited. All right, that's it for all of the colorful books. So now we have a cult classic. I feel like everybody freaking talks about this book, and I've had it on my TBR, I want to say, for literally years. I don't know what it is about it that holds me up. I don't know. This cover doesn't speak to me, but I do want to read it. I literally don't know if I've met too many people or heard too many people who said that they haven't liked it. And that is K.A. Tucker's The Simple Wild. This also has that like shiny cover that I don't love, but it's fine. This is like a Alaska small town. I need to give it a try. Maybe it'll do more like the end of summer or like beginning of fall. And then this one is solely super a recommendation from Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl, who I might say, I just want to say that I absolutely love her. Her channel is so funny. She's so great. Her freaking thumbnails kill me. Like, they're so beautiful. Like, great job. I follow her on Instagram as well, and she's just such a sweetheart. And I love her recommendations. Absolutely love her recommendations. So I bought this in the physical copy. I wanted to try a Jewel E. Ann. So this is the Fisherman series, and this little baby is enormous. It is both of the two books in one though. So will I be physically reading this, holding this book in my hands? Highly doubtful. Will I be downloading them on my Kindle and listening to them? Also, yes. But I want to have them on my shelves because I just anticipate loving them. I didn't know, I bought this off Amazon. I didn't know that it was like 2 in 1. If I've known that, I probably would have bought them both separately just to have them separately on my shelf. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm excited. This is really beautiful. I love this like picture that she did. And I'm really excited. I grew up on an island in Maine, so my family's all like lobstermen, fishermen, so we'll see if that triggers anything in me. But this is Nebraska. They're like fishing for fish, not lobster. All right, next one. Credence by Penelope Douglas. This is like an uncles and step uncles and cousins. Her father's stepbrother. So yeah, it's her step uncle and step cousins, and I think it's like all of them have fun times, but like she ends up with one. Oh, Tori from Novel Life, I think maybe. Yeah, she's the one that loves this. She has like a really cool like one with a really cool cover. This cover's okay. I like that it is soft, I will say. And I have read Penelope Douglas before. I've read Punk 57. Which was okay. It was good. It was good. It was good. I rated it 5 stars, but it was like a high school, like bully type romance. And like looking back, if I read that now, would I rate it 5 stars? I don't think so. But everybody loves Birthday Girl by her. But I've heard that like that's similar. So I don't know. Let me know. Would you recommend reading Birthday Girl? Should I give her a try? I'm not sure. But I am giving her a try with this, so regardless. And then these are some books that I've read. I think I've talked about other books I've read in this, but this one. So a goal of mine is to physically own books that I have read and loved, because I read a lot on my Kindle and audio and and I'm trying to stay away from buying, as I just have a bunch of books. I'm trying to stay away from buying physical books that I have not read. Am I a hypocrite? Yes, it's fine. But anyways, this is Ignite by Melanie Harlow. This is a part of the Cloverleaf Farm series, and I have not read them in order at all. I've only read this one and the other one that I'm going to be talking about. This is This is the one that's, yeah, he's the hot single dad. So he moves in next door and he has 2 daughters. They're so cute. They're so sweet. She's younger. He's older. He's a firefighter, like I said. It goes into like his relationship with his ex and what happened and how their dynamic is now. It goes into her like falling for everybody that she meets so easily and him being so reluctant because he is like a single dad. He's been burned. But this was just so cute. Absolutely adorable. I loved it so much. And they obviously, you know, get their HEA. And then we see like blips or whatever of the other characters. So after this one, and I read this on my Kindle Unlimited, I read Taste. And he, like, look how freaking, oh my god, adorable he is. Like, hello. This is Gianni Lupo, and this does have a trope that a lot of people don't like. It ends in like a surprise pregnancy type of deal, or it doesn't end in it. It has that happen. This is an enemies to lovers. You see them in that Ignite book. It's Gianni Lupo and then and Ellie, who runs the restaurant at Cloverleaf Farms, or is it at Cloverleaf Farms? I don't know, but it's somewhere. And she is very like competitive. She hates him from things that happened in childhood that are just like stupid. Like, and she thinks that he's like so mean to her, and meanwhile he thinks that she's just like loving, like joking around with him and stuff. He's actually a really amazing chef, and he's on this reality show for it. But it's like kind of, you know, it's a reality show, so it's just like, you know, he's just like a hot guy, like cooking, but it's not really about the cooking. It's just really about that he's hot. And she like teases him for that and thinks that he's just like a big jackass. But meanwhile, he like really likes her, and he wants to help her. He like cares about her. So he drives her up to this interview for a prospective like client for her restaurant. They get stranded in a blizzard. Things go down. They have talks. They relate. They have an accident and she winds up pregnant. And this is the rest of the book. They figure it out. They fall in love. It was beautiful. I loved it. I love Melanie Harlow's writing. She's one of those writers for me that's just really, really easy to get into, to get hooked, and to not want to put down. So I love her a lot. And she just came out with Tease, which is in this series, and I literally cannot wait, but I'm not buying it until I read it on Kindle Unlimited. All right, last 3 books I want to talk about. First one is Ruthless Creatures. Read this on Kindle. It is the first in a series. This is a mafia romance. It's by J.C. Geisinger. I've never read from her before, and I am so glad that I picked these up. I have never read mafia before, and now I feel like I've read a few. But I freaking loved this so much. Next book in this series was Carnal Urges, and I freaking loved this. This was probably my absolute favorite book, especially of the series. Obviously, I've only read 2, but this one was amazing. I love Sloane Ride or Die. And last book, I have not read this one yet, is Savage Hearts, and I bought it. I know I haven't read it yet, but it is a part of the series. I'm loving the series. I have to have the next one, and I will hopefully buy all of them, you know, if I continue to love them. So that's it, guys. That's it for this book haul. It's my first ever book haul, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found some books or see some books that you're interested in. I know I'm interested in so many of them, and I can't wait to get to some of them. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a message. Talk about anything with me. Talk about these books with me. Have you bought them? Do you have a Kindle? I want to do a Kindle video at some point. I just have to try to figure that out logistically. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.